BeastieBoyDrumma. You know it's BeastieBoyDrumma. I said it's BeastieBoyDrumma, cause there's no one hotter than BeastieBoyDrumma.
What's going on out there, y'all? This is your host, BeastieBoyDrumma, here to do a review of the 49-inch Odyssey G9. This is from Samsung. First off, we're going to state the facts. This monitor is 49 inches, 1000R curved screen, and dual QHD resolution. We have a 240 Hz refresh rate at 1 millisecond. This monitor also has a resolution of 5120 by 1440, which makes it a 2K monitor, which looks amazing with these wallpapers. The first thing I will be covering is my primary purpose for this monitor: recording YouTube videos and also live streaming. This monitor's ratio is 32:9, which is the equivalent of two 27-inch monitors side by side. But when I record my videos, I record them in 16:9, which works perfect on this monitor. When recording with this setup, my gameplay is in the middle and I have more real estate left and to the right. As you can see from the video here, on the left side I have my OBS while I'm streaming, and on the right I have my chat setup and my stats. For anybody that want to keep your gameplay at a 16:9 ratio and still have more screen real estate to the left and the right, have more apps open, this monitor is perfect for that and does it seamlessly, and it looks good. I like it. Now, I do have to play devil's advocate. One of the things I do not like when I'm playing in this mode right here, if I'm playing a game where my cursor is on the screen, my cursor will tend to move off the screen if I move it over far enough. And if I click, I will click out of the game. The game doesn't minimize. I just have to move the mouse back over and click back into the game. Now, this is one of my favorite features here: playing a game in the ultra-wide resolution for this monitor. The immersion that you get behind this feature right here is mind-blowing. It's not good as VR, but it feels like you're actually in the game. A lot of your newer games will have this resolution compatibility. As a matter of fact, this is GTA 5 that I'm playing right here. This game has this resolution compatibility, and it was released in 2015 on the PC. This is a full review, so I'm going to give you the pros and the cons. So here to play devil's advocate again. On some games, they may have the resolution compatibility where you can go into ultra wide mode in the game, but the user interface will be all big and it'll be hard to use. But most of the games that have that problem also have the option to resize their user interface scale, such as Schedule 1. Now, if you don't like to use the ultra wide and you want to stick with your regular 16:9, there is an option where you can play in 6:9 mode and have the blacked out screens on the side, so you don't have your desktop in the background kind of getting in the way, kind of throwing you off. You can have a nice clean look, as you can see right here on the screen. Sometimes I use this option to record or live stream because OBS have the option to always be on top, which means you can have your gameplay in full screen mode and OBS or your recording software in the sides. Now, here is one of the main reasons I got this monitor for this game right here. This is one of the games that I got it for. This right here is American Truck Simulator. Just the immersion alone you get from this monitor while playing this game, coming from a 16:9 ratio monitor and going to a 32:9 ultra wide, it's totally different here on this game. This right here is one of the things that I've ever heard people say you would have to be here in person to see it. This is one of those things right here for this game right here particularly. Just going to the in-cab view here, playing this game is so much more different. You can see way much more in-cab. The driving games with the ultra wide is amazing. The immersion is just unbelievable. Now, I didn't have my wheel set up for this video here, but I usually play this game with a wheel set up, and my monitor is on an arm. It's on a boom arm, so when I play it, I pull the monitor as close as I can to my steering wheel to get the 100% immersion. Now, this right here, Farming Simulator 25. This is game number 2 that I got this monitor for. And as you can see, this is another one of those games where this game just looks absolutely amazing on this ultra wide monitor. Now, the first impression I got from playing this game on this monitor was almost jaw-dropping. Just the upgrade from a 16:9 ratio to this 32:9, just the immersion feel on this ultra wide, it's kind of, like I said before, you have to see it to believe it. To me, what this monitor feels like, if you ever seen the racing gigs, the racing setups, this is like the step down for that. This is like what you get before you actually bump up to the actual racing sim setup. Now, this setup looks amazing and looks gorgeous, but there are some downfalls. As you can see from looking at the screen here, you may be used to looking at your 16:9 ratio monitor and seeing your user interface right below you, such as the map and your tachometer. But now on this ultra wide, you actually have to turn your head to look at these. You have to look left and right. Whenever I want to look down at my map, see where I'm at, or look, see how fast I'm going, or what product I'm using, or what product I'm loading, I actually have to turn my head and actually physically look at it. Now, by far, that is not a deal breaker at all. It's really not as bad as you think. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is multitasking. Multitasking is a breeze on this monitor. You can have so many different setups for your apps and your open windows. You can rearrange them in multi different ways. Here on Windows 11, they have a feature where you can snap your windows to multi different grids, which makes changing your layout a breeze. I use this feature a lot when I'm on TikTok and YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, and I got to go back and forth and switch between different videos and different files and folders, trying to find different stuff, different pictures, different information. This setup on this ultra wide, easy. Now the downfall to this is when you maximize a window, it is maximized throughout the whole monitor. Now the only way around is if you have to use the layout feature to go to a 16:9 window resolution size. Now this is what you have when you watch a video on YouTube in full screen. Very similar to playing a game in the 16:9 ratio on this monitor. Then before we got out of here, I just want to show y'all the monitor arm that I'm using here. This is the Aries Wing. Got it off Amazon and it works perfect. If y'all want to see a review on this, just leave a comment below and I'll give you a review on this monitor arm that I'm using. And this is my review of the Samsung Odyssey G9. Thank you for tuning in. Go.